What's good, gang? It's a 5 everything.
I'm Meech.
And I'm Jalen.
And welcome back to our
channel. So, obviously you know that the coronavirus is happening right now.
It's crazy.
It's in our home now, so it's just kind of like scary. I feel like this is the first major one. Like, I don't know, at least for the lifetime that I can remember, like how long I've been alive, like I'm not used to this. This is scary. Like, okay, you guys remember swine flu, possibly you might remember it.
Or Ebola.
Right. That was like kind of crazy, and it was just like, ooh, like.
But it wasn't really here.
It wasn't this. This is crazy.
Like, I'm not believing what is happening right now. No cap. Like, New York is crazy in New York. 2 of my family members have it. It's crazy.
You know how you see those memes and it's like, I survived like swine flu, Ebola, and all this stuff. Like, the coronavirus ain't gonna get me. Girl. It's crazy because it really is like, there was a time when everyone was just taking it lightly.
Yeah,
because,
like making jokes and stuff.
Right, yeah. It's easy not to like take something serious
not to believe something.
Right, when it's not happening to you at the moment. Like, okay, for example,
or around you.
Exactly. So like, for example, if you had like, I don't know, this is a bad example, but I'm doing it anyway, like a paranormal experience, and you were like, this is real, this happened to me, and I didn't believe in it, it's easy for me to dismiss that and be like, no, it didn't, you're crazy, or like to say, to play it down, like it's not that serious,
like push it to the side,
right? But then it was like, there's no pushing it to the side anymore. And I feel like if you aren't taking this serious right now,
you need to take it serious. Like, it like, stay home
if you can.
Or protect yourself. Right.
And protect the people around you. Older people have to go out too. They weren't prepared for this. They have to go get groceries. And if they don't have family members to help take care of them, they have to do that themselves.
Word.
And it's just like, I feel like it's really essential to have some sort of compassion right now. If you don't have any type of compassion for what's going on, or empathy for those around you, and you don't care about them, then you can really harm somebody.
Word. And there's people that purposely like spread it around. Think about your decisions, you know, before you just head out there. Think about the consequences and all that. Research. Do your little research. It's crazy. Like, if you don't believe this, like, I don't know what to tell you. You don't go outside. We go outside, you know, to get food. We be like careful. You feel me? We don't be touching. Just protect yourself.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know about you guys. Maybe we could like chop it up in the comments or something. I was guilty of like not taking it super serious in the beginning. And now that it's here, and it's like in the states we live in the cities we live in, it's
and
just
affecting people we know. Like, it's just crazy. It's
crazy. And it's like, not even us saying like, oh, we only cared when it affected people we know. We're not saying that. I started to give a freak when, well, I mean, China, it was confusing in the beginning because China was lying. But I started to really care when they posted, when you're scrolling through your Instagram timeline. I mean, social media is so big. So when you're scrolling through Instagram and you see the numbers.
Yeah.
Of
or
how
like
many
the
deaths.
NBA shutting down.
Right.
MLB and like all kinds of crazy
That's
shit.
so
It's
crazy. If you guys really think about it and just think about everything that's currently affected right now and how in our lifetime it hasn't been affected like this. Like, I remember like the government doing the shutdown and stuff like that, especially when Obama was president. Like, I remember that, but I don't remember this ever. Right? In the beginning, like in the 90s, like the end of the 90s, the mid 90s, late 90s. Oh no, you know what it was? The 90s going to 2000s. Hey, 99, 2000. Okay. When it was going from 99 to 2000s, what was that called? I don't remember, but it was like, I'll look it up and I'll put the name. It was like a whole thing. I forget what it was, but something was supposed to happen. And so
the end of the world.
It was that in the 99 going to the 2000s? I thought that was 2012.
That was also 2012.
Okay, so then I think it was that then. And I remember like, I don't remember, but my parents like talk about it. Like, they would go to the grocery store and like they just got a bunch of crap because everybody thought that the war was ending, and then it happened and nothing happened.
9/11. What the hell? Like, 9/11 was crazy too, baby.
Yeah, but that didn't really like that.
It didn't affect the
It's not crazy like that. We're talking about virus.
Because right after that, there was a blackout that happened for like a week straight, and no planes was flying. and it was a whole blackout. Like, we had to sleep on our porch outside.
Why?
Because it was too hot.
Back to the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah.
Also, like, something in LA is still pretty active right now. There's still people, you still go out. Like, if we have to go out and get supplies for something, we'll see people. There's still a lot of people, but I don't know how it is in other places. But right now, like, something that's super weird for us to see is, like, when we have to go in stores, there's a line. At every store we go to, they hold people outside because there's not supposed to be, I believe, more than 10 people in a gathering. So in a lot of the supermarkets, they're only letting a certain number in. That's it. And you just wait, and hopefully these people don't take forever to shop, because you're going to be standing out here with all these random people and you don't know who has what. But it's kind of, you can't avoid this because you have to have water, you have to drink, like, you have to get food, like, you can't just,
necessity.
Right, there's things, so you can stock up and buy stuff, but one, we're vegetarians, and there's only so much at the grocery store. There's only so much. Like, a lot of the places here are sold out, no lie. Like, good luck finding toilet paper. That's a fact.
Apple is closed and my phone is messed up.
Your phone's stuck on reboot mode.
This shit is stuck, y'all. It's stuck on reboot mode. And I can't get it fixed.
Can't get it fixed.
It's crazy. I saw like some YouTube video about Central Park, how they had tents.
Oh, yeah.
Tents.
This is all happening in the middle of East Meadow in Central Park. This is what it looked like about an hour and a half ago. There is still some work being done. Crews are hammering away and bringing more supplies to the area. What we know of the field hospital, it will have 68 beds, 10 of them in an intensive care unit for patients who need ventilators.
I know it looks like I'm wearing a hazmat suit, but it's not. It's a jacket from Ivy Park.
Yeah.
But you know what? If I am wearing a hazmat suit, I'm dressed for the occasion.
In jail, the inmates, they gotta be quarantined in their jail cell. That's crazy. Because it got to...
Oh, yeah, they're quarantining. Yeah. Or is that the word? Quarantining? I don't know. They're putting... Quarantining? I don't know. I'm not used to this. They're putting the inmates in jail for 14 days. They're making them stay in their cell. And not saying it's like, oh, poor. Yeah, but like, really? Because they can't leave. Like, it's not like they have an option. It's different. We get to stay in our houses, in our apartments.
And walk around freely.
Right. We don't have to stay in a room like these people. But I mean, I guess like on the flip side, it's just basically doing solitary confinement. But, I mean, I don't know.
But they go to the cafeteria, walk around. They got outside to go to. Like, but they got to stay in their cell.
Right, but you know whose fault it is? It's the correction officers. Like, I feel like they were the ones that brought it in. Unless, like they've been saying, coronavirus might be airborne. So if it's airborne, we're all kind of... But, I mean, it's just weird to me that they're saying all these new things about coronavirus, because if that was the case, this is how you know, like, people that are saying, like, oh, everyone's in, you know, being healed from the coronavirus now, everything's good. Like, this is how you know China's lying.
Yeah. Because
this is like, their deaths was like 75,000 to 3,000, like, something people, and that just does not make sense. Like, 75,000 recovered and only 3,000 deaths. If you look at the numbers, we're going to put them around. Like, we're going to put them...
That's crazy.
Over here. But if you look at the numbers, like, compared to other countries, it's just not possible. It's not possible. We already know China was lying.
China, there's a lot of people in China. Their
right.
population is crazy.
Exactly. And there's no way that they only had that amount. And we're struggling.
And they got rid of it that quickly.
Exactly. And we're struggling over here to have people in hospitals. Like you said, that Central Park in the tents. When has that ever been a thing?
Word.
Does anyone remember that?
That's crazy.
It's insane. So it's just kind of like, that's not possible. It's just not, because there's way too many freaking people in China compared to here. There would have been so many more in China. And I just don't think they have it together.
They don't.
No. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Hell, it's impossible.
No.
If it was like that, then we would be able to do that.
Or if they do have it together, everybody that got it, like, really died. Like, a lot of people died. A lot more people died than what they said.
I don't know, man. Like, there's kids that aren't in school right now.
Yeah, when you got this guy...
What?
Guys, this is crazy. This is not a joke. It's not a government thing. It's not a conspiracy. And even if it is, say that the government created coronavirus. Think about it. What would they get from this?
If, you know,
or people also said... Well, yeah, in a way, population control, yes, but still, they get nothing from the economy going down.
You can't put things out there like that.
I'm just saying.
What? No.
It's definitely possible.
It is not. We're not gonna put that out in the universe. Oh, yo, did you know that the atmosphere in China, like once everybody like stayed home and all that shit, it got better. Like the air was more clear, all that, because they wasn't using cars or nothing like that.
Never staying home. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's like trying to do that because right now it's like soon, you know, Earth is nice and all, but this is the only planet that we humans know of that we live in. And we are going to kill it.
We're damaging it.
I mean, yeah, global warming's coming, but we might not be able to breathe. So it's just like which one can take us down. And there's actually a way to like slow this, but nobody's doing it. But we're off track again. Back to coronavirus.
You know that the city that never sleep is sleeping? This is crazy. I'm
Meech
sorry.
can't rap. New York is just really bad right now. Like New York is bad. So Meech is just struggling wrapping her head around it.
Wow. And I can't contact my family through my phone. But I could contact it through yours. So we sharing one phone. But you know what? I'm glad that I'm stuck home with you. And that's on period. Real talk. It's fun with you. I mean, we do this on a regular, you know, stay home. But
right, but like we can go out and do stuff. Like you guys see some of our vlogs. Like if we have an opportunity to go out, we do. And it's just like there's been this movie. Not saying anything, okay, guys. There's more important things in the movie, but I'm just saying like something that I want to do and I haven't been able to do.
She wanted to watch Frozen too.
Yeah, but that's not the movie I'm talking about. It's The Invisible Man.
Oh yeah.
That scary movie.
Yeah.
I really want to see that. Has anyone seen that? If you've seen that, tell me, but don't give it away. Don't be a spoiler.
And I can't get her hair cut. And that's crazy.
But you know, like one thing I have faith in is beating it, you know? Like I don't think that there's anything. America's a strong ass country. All right? I don't know where you guys are. Everyone's everywhere, but I'm talking about the country I'm in. So we're strong.
Yeah.
There's not anything that we've ever seen that we can't like overcome.
Word. That's a fact.
So I just know that like if we work together, it's just like a mini forced vacation. So we just maybe didn't plan on staying home and doing nothing. But guys, we live in a world. Imagine if we were like had to write freaking letters and we were forced to stay home and we couldn't go outside. That would be terrible. At least we live in a time where social media.
Yeah, we got technology.
Right. Like we have Netflix. You have if you have a Fire Stick or anything, you could literally watch anything you want. So it's like there's no reason. Yes, it's boring, but there's no reason to be bored. And this is also a good time to get to know your freaking family. If you're quarantined with them, have a conversation with your mom. Like do some stuff that you really don't usually do. It could be like a benefit to you. You know,
appreciate
your
family more. Like you know.
It's crazy all the things that have been going on. Like people have said that when they're in quarantine now, more people have been getting divorced or inquiring about divorces. We look up all these weird statistics and like things, but it's just so strange. That's how you know people don't just sit and talk.
We pay a lot of attention to other things. Like, other than like.
Because how is it that you're forced to stay home with your spouse and now you want to inquire about divorce?
We hope that you guys are doing okay. If, you know, y'all feel like sad or anything like that, you guys could DM us. We'll try to get to everybody we can. You know, don't be sad if we don't get to you. It's just we get a lot of DMs. You know, if you don't have anybody to talk to, you could come to us, you know, and make sure y'all stay home.
And don't be like too scared. I know that I have anxiety, guys, so stuff like this is scary, but don't let this like just really get you. Like don't let this like we're all really scared. It's a really scary time, but there's no way to like know what's gonna happen. You just have to like have hope, stay as healthy as you can.
Live day by day.
Exactly. If, God forbid, but if you do get it, or if anything, fight that
Word.
And that's it. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like follow all the directions, all that. Yeah. But yo, we're gonna end this video right here. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and follow all social media down in the description below. And stay home.
Stay home. Please.
Just stay home.
Stay home. I mean, there's no reason to go out. Unless you need food.
Yeah.
Or water.
Yeah.
Or you have a job.
Word. And don't go to the doctor. Don't go to the hospital.
Avoid hospitals. Avoid hospitals if you can. If you can.
Word.
Like, but if you feel like you have symptoms, go get checked and stop being around people. Stop being selfish. There was this thing that I heard, this is a random story, but there was this guy that supposedly had, like, knew he was having symptoms of corona, and he wanted to see his newborn baby born and didn't want to be in quarantine, because once you're in quarantine, they don't give a nobody's getting in, you're not getting out. So he wanted to see his newborn baby being born, and he didn't tell nobody. He literally went and watched his baby get born. Yes, I get it, it's your newborn baby, but you couldn't see it on FaceTime.
That's a fact.
Like, I think that's crazy. Like, go ahead and, yeah, I get it. Like, you want to see your newborn baby born, but, like, give the baby corona.
This is serious.
This is serious, guys.
Take it serious.
I just think.
Wash your hands, too.
Right, wash your hands. 20 seconds. Me and Meech sing songs when we wash our hands.
Word.
Here's some songs you can sing to yourself as you lather up, all right?
Okay. Yeah.
You have to sing the chorus twice. So it's, welcome to Atlanta, where the players play, and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next video. You're so sweet. This is sweet.